Hi, I'm Nikki Kissel from Circle of Light Unlimited, and this is the first in a series of videos called Points of Light. And so the series will be focusing on things like meditation, energy work, and healing with tips and information about things related to those subjects. And it might also include some other things that we do at Circle of Light from time to time, like sacred sexuality, weddings, funerals, private retreats, and our upcoming Reiki retreat at sea. So, today I want to talk about grounding. Grounding is one of the most basic practices of energy work, and it's essential as just a practice on its own from time to time for energy workers. And it's really good to do at the beginning and end of other energy practices. So, what is grounding? Grounding does three basic things. It gives energy someplace to go, like for somebody who's doing Reiki. You keep the Reiki energy flowing through you all the time. You should be grounding all the time you're doing Reiki. Or if, say, you have a conversation with somebody and you just don't want to hold on to the energy involved from that conversation, you can get rid of it through grounding. It can give you an anchor. Like if you got up from a massage and you feel kind of a little bit dizzy and lightheaded, that's a perfect time for grounding. Or if you come out of a meditation, say at a group, and now you need to drive home and you need to be in your body in the here and now, using that anchor of grounding is a really good idea. And the third thing that grounding does is it connects us to the earth energy, to Earth Mother, and brings that earth energy up into us. And it can do all of those things at the same time. A lot of times when we do grounding, we're focusing on one of those three things, but giving the energy someplace to go, using it as an anchor, connecting to earth energy. But it really does all three at the same time. We just might be focusing on one of those intentions instead of the others. So visualization is a great way to pull grounding in and to feel it in our bodies. The most common thing we hear is about the tree, to imagine you're a tree, which is perfect. That's a great visualization and it helps a lot. You can imagine that you're a tree with roots coming out of your feet down into the earth and pulling the energy and the moisture out of the soil up into you, and then sending things from the roots down back into the soil. That's a great way to ground. Somebody I used to teach with said, "You're not going to do the tree meditation again, are you?" Well, yeah, I do the tree meditation a lot because it works. Some other visualizations that I use to ground are to imagine I'm a mountain. You know, okay, here's where I let my geeky flag fly. You know how in The Hobbit, where Bilbo and the dwarves are in the mountain, he gets separated from them, and he ends up going down deep, deep under the mountain and finds Gollum in the ring. Well, Tolkien went to a lot of detail describing how the mountain is just as deep underground as it is rising from the earth. And he really gives this sense of the roots of the mountain and all the caves underneath the mountain going deep, deep, deep. So that's what I imagine, that I'm, the mountain standing on the earth, but that I extend that far underground as well. So I use that one a lot. Another one that I use is to imagine magnets with that are polar opposites, with one coming out through the bottom of my feet and another one about a foot underground, really big, strong magnets pulling towards each other. And you've got the energy going in both directions, up and down at the same time. That's a really good grounder. So I'm going to leave you with those for now. Please go ahead and post your questions wherever you find this video, and I'll do my best to answer them and maybe even address them later on in the series. Have a great day. Blessed be.